wonder, when did their voice becomes louder than yours? When did their opinions start carrying more weight than your own knowing? Because I don't think it happened overnight. I think it happened one comment at a time, one judgment, one criticism, one moment where you were made to question yourself, until eventually, before making a decision, you stopped asking yourself what felt true and started wondering what everyone else might think. Looking back, I don't think this was something that suddenly happened after my ruptured brain aneurysm. I had experienced this throughout my life. There have always been people who felt entitled to tell me who I should be, or what I should do, or how I should live my life. Most of the time, it didn't really affect me. I'm pretty good at listening to someone's opinion, then I just smiled and keep on living my life the way I believe is right for me anyway. Though at times I feel like asking these people, do you see me come with a remote control? Sometimes when they try to tell me what I should do or not do, I just smile away because I find it so funny that they think they can tell me what to do or how to be. But everything changed during my recovery. After my brain aneurysm ruptured, I wasn't just healing physically from 2 brain surgeries, a brain hemorrhage, hydrocephalus, a damaged nerve to my right eye. My brain had been through trauma. My emotions were much more tender than they ever been before. I was trying to adjust to this new season, a season which came unexpectedly. Rebuilding my confidence, my independence, my life. Then came along some people whose remarks, opinions, judgments, shall I say, hit me in my heart. Sadly, some of those voices came from people I care about, people who was close to me. People are always going to have something to say. I get it. That wasn't what hurt. What hurt was that after everything I had gone through, I never imagined that the voices around me wouldn't all be coming from love, compassion, and grace. That's what hurts. When you're rebuilding your life after almost losing it, you became more tender than you've ever been. Your nervous system is trying to find safety again. Your heart is trying to find hope again. So some of those words became another thing I had to heal from. Not because they were true, but because for a little while, their voices and words became louder than my own. Looking back now, I realize those voices were not louder because they were more true. They were louder because at that time, I was in one of the most vulnerable seasons of my life. But healing isn't just about recovering your body. Sometimes healing is remembering who you are and that your own voice deserves to be the loudest one in the room. And maybe that's the trap so many of us fall into. When someone else's voice becomes louder than our own, we slowly abandon ourselves without even noticing. The people around you can offer advice, they can have opinions, they can misunderstand you. They're allowed to say whatever they want, and some of them might not even be conscious of how their words will land. But they don't get to become the author or the driver of your life. Because no one has lived inside your heart. No one has walked to your exact path. No one hears what your soul whispers when the world goes quiet. So maybe it's time to lower the volume on everyone else and start listening to the one voice that has been patiently waiting all along. Because the voice that deserves to be the loudest in your life need to only be your own, and it has always been yours. So until next time, please remember your inner voice was never lost. It was only waiting for you to trust it again. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for being here. Remember